title of this video coming from Elroy Jet Setter Productions. Cameron exposes the real reason Jay-Z and Nas do business so differently.
When I say business, his announcements, whether he's selling this or selling that and making this or making that, you're not harassing him to do an album.
Nope.
Same thing with Nas. Nas is just a little more quiet than Jay-Z about his business. You gotta Google and be scrolling, be like, what the fuck you mean Nas made $40 million off the ring? What do you mean he caught a $120 million bag off the pharmaceutical company?
Word.
What do you mean I just...
Nas always struck me as the type of dude that know how to love you niggas from a distance. He don't be with you niggas like that. If you notice, you rarely hear Nas stories. It's rarely, yeah, I was with Nas. Nah, he don't fuck with you niggas like that.
This is Nas tattoo shop in the... You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Those are the moves that really matter. And until people understand it, they're going to think that podcast, oh, you're just podcast. Whatever.
Let them think what they want, yo. Let them think what they want. Trying to get to that real money.
Isn't just about who sold the most records. It's about who built the smartest empire when the music stopped playing.
Facts.
Lately, there's been a lot of talk about how Nas got his casino bid approved while Jay-Z didn't.
Bid to create a casino in the middle of Times Square appears to be dead in the water. Now, this proposal, backed by Caesars and Jay-Z, denied by advisory committee just a short time ago.
Of whether to advance the application to the gaming facility location board has received 6 positive votes, meaning the application has been approved. Now,
with that being said, I'm getting ready to vote, and there's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again.
That was an L.
And it's sparking one of the oldest debates in hip-hop. Who really plays the business game better, Jay-Z or Nas? And now Cameron is weighing in with a breakdown that goes deeper than music, deeper than charts, and deeper than beef. On his latest sit-down, he exposed the real reason why Jay-Z and Nas approach business so differently. See, what Cam is saying here isn't just gossip. It's a masterclass in how two legends are playing the same game from completely different angles. Jay-Z is the power move type. He makes public announcements, sells massive stakes.
They say his net worth is $1.4 billion. Now, that's not liquid. When people say 1.4 billion, we're not talking about like it's just sitting in his account, but I'm sure his account don't look bad.
And billion-dollar companies, partners with brands, launches major ventures, and turns them into global headlines. When Jay-Z makes a move, it's designed to shake the industry and shift the conversation. He's the mogul in plain sight, loud, strategic, and always leveraging his name. Nas, on the other hand, is the silent assassin. He's not talking about his plays every week, and he's not hyping.
That's how you know you rich, where you can wear MC Hammer pants. Nobody don't question you.
Every investment. You almost got to find out after the money's already been made. You scroll online and suddenly realize he made $40 million off a ring startup or cleared $120 million on a pharmaceutical investment.
Yeah, I feel like Nas is the more traditional businessman in the respect of he moves quiet. He's handling his business as business. And the thing is, in hip-hop, people care about the end result of business, meaning the money, but nobody cares about what it takes in order to build it. So I don't think Nas leans into that at all. Coupled with the fact Nas has never been, the flashy type, so to speak. More understated.
Now with his casino bid getting the green light, that same quiet, patient approach is paying off again. Now I'm about to play this clip of Cameron breaking down these two strategies for y'all. But before I do, I just need y'all to leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe.
Yeah, y'all do that. Check in with Elroy Jet Setter Productions, yo. I like his stuff. I like what he's doing. Getting to that money.
Let's get into it.
And I'm not talking about nobody when I say this. I'm just being clear. I didn't understand how it worked at first. And then when I figured it out, I'm like, no wonder this nigga's sitting in his kitchen every week talking about it, nigga. Because YouTube is sending this nigga a check.
Yeah.
Oh, this how this shit work. And I'm not saying I would ever do that. I'm not. But I just didn't understand why niggas was in their basement talking about niggas.
Yeah. That's why I'm in my basement talking about niggas.
Then I figured it out after my sports show. I said,
right.
Oh, this is why these niggas is in a a white wall background. You can't see where they at.
Everybody taking passport pictures.
Exactly. There you go. 100%. Finding a reason to beef with somebody. Pause.
Yeah, and that's the bullshit. That's why when Nori was telling me to do this show, I was like, yo, no, like, I don't want to bring up no bullshit. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be up here talking about this to go viral. Like, we all real niggas. Our story and who we are going to go viral just off the moves we make.
Right.
And I want to teach the niggas coming up, the young niggas, that after rap, it's still life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas think that you got to rap forever, and it's like, nah, dog, I rap when I want to because it's fun.
Right, absolutely. Like, look, let's think about this, and I know
especially these days, the money ain't in the rap like it used to be. The numbers, the sales aren't where they once were.
I keep using them, whether it's Nas or Jay-Z. Jay-Z's business and when I say business, his announcements, whether he's selling this or selling that and making this or making that, you're not harassing him to do an album.
Nope.
Same thing with Nas. Nas is just a little more quiet than Jay-Z about his business. You got to Google and be scrolling, be like, what the fuck you mean Nas made $40 million off the ring? What do you mean he caught a $120 million bag off the pharmaceutical company?
Word.
Why you sound mad about it?
What do you mean this is Nas tattoo shop in the, you get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Those are the moves that really matter. And until people understand it, they're going to think that you're just podcast. Whatever. Because they're not going to be compared to, because you got to think about these are two-time greats. People have arguments who you like better than these two. But the business acumen to where
they both going.
Right,
it's crazy. They both moving.
Yes.
But speaking about that Jay album, so you know on Drink Champs, I said, yo, Jay dropping the album.
Right.
That nigga called me. Like, yo, Bleak, when the last record you heard of mine that the album dropping? I said, nigga, chill. Let's just call it.
It's coming eventually.
That nigga was like, yeah, man. He was on the phone trying to see if Guru was leaking some shit to me.
Right.
I'm like, nah, I can't tell him my dog Goo.
Right, exactly. But see, that's and I know y'all have a different dynamic. But that's just another thing speaking to the level of business. It was a time. I don't know if 444, whatever album it was. And I know Juan's a shout out to Juan. Juan is just another nigga that he been up since I was 4 or 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about these are two very smart businessmen. So I'm not sure if it's 444, what album it was. But the album was platinum before it came out because it was in a phone.
Yeah, no, that was Blueprint 3.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that was BP3.
Like, yo, these niggas got this shit, forget it.
Yeah, I remember
when you do shit like that, it makes you be like, yo, what am I doing this for? You get what I'm saying? If I've been doing music this long and I ain't busting these type of moves, I need to figure out something else to get around that. Even if I'm not close, the rap shit I'm doing is not comparing to teaming up with a phone company
and selling a
million
before
units
shit
before the shit even dropped.
It's insane.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that was BP3. That was different.
That's when I'm like, y'all get to a single or song when I get to that shit, my nigga. Because if them ain't the moves, them ain't the move.
No, I give you that for sure, man.
Right. The truth is, what Jay-Z and Nas are doing is bigger than rap. It's bigger than hits, albums, or who has the better verse. This is about strategy.
Yeah, and finding unconventional ways to make money when everybody's walking the more tried and true beaten path.
And how two of the greatest minds in hip-hop build completely different roads to the same destination. Legacy. Here's what I love about this conversation. It shows that there isn't one way to win in this game.
Right.
Jay-Z is the kind of businessman who wants the whole world to see the moves he's making. He's intentional about making headlines, announcing major deals, partnering with massive corporations, and building publicly in a way that inspires the next generation. That approach isn't ego. It's marketing. It's leverage.
Right. It's about he's the brand. I'm a businessman.
It's using visibility as a tool to grow his empire even more. And honestly, that's smart. When the whole world sees you make billion-dollar plays, they start treating you like a billion-dollar player.
Right.
Nas, on the other hand, represents a completely different kind of power. The quiet kind. Not focused on press conferences or splashy announcements. He's focused on execution. He invests. he builds, and he lets the numbers do the talking.
Right.
And when those numbers finally surface, like a $120 million exit from a pharmaceutical company or a successful casino bid, it's a reminder that you don't need the spotlight to make powerful moves.
Right, because he's not selling himself as the business. He's running a business. It's a little different.
That's strategic too. Sometimes the best way to grow is in silence. And honestly, I think both approaches are necessary.